This morning, dramatic new video and details of that Israeli military operation in Gaza that brought home 4 hostages. Almog Meir Jan, Shlomi Ziv, and Andrey Kozlov, who fell to his knees at the sight of his mother. While Noa Argamani telling Israel's president, "I'm so happy to be here." Noa's screams heard around the world as she was kidnapped on October 7th. 245 days later, the IDF says it stormed 2 apartments, finding the male hostages in one and Noa in the other, giving the code words, "We have the diamonds." But the IDF tells NBC News a vehicle carrying hostages broke down in an intense gun battle, forcing a transfer to a different car. Noa loaded onto a helicopter, taking off from northern Gaza and landing into the arms of her father, Yaakov. We first met Yaakov on October 8th, just 24 hours after his only child was kidnapped. This weekend, he told us, "I'm feeling wonderful." But in Gaza, the health ministry says around 270 people were killed in the Israeli raid, including more than 60 children. Nora Abu Hamis lost both her young sons, her husband in critical condition. "Our whole family is destroyed," she says. Israel says Hamas deliberately holds hostages in crowded civilian areas. And just a day after the raid, Israel's war cabinet breaking apart. Centrist Minister Benny Gantz resigning, accusing Benjamin Netanyahu of playing politics with the war and calling for new elections. And while there was celebration in Tel Aviv over the rescue this weekend, 120 hostages, including 8 Americans, are still in Gaza. And this morning, news of a possible U.S. plan without Israel to release them. U.S. officials tell NBC News the Biden administration has discussed potentially negotiating a unilateral deal with Hamas to free American hostages if the current ceasefire talks fail.
Now, that resignation by Benny Gantz means there are fewer moderates inside the Israeli government to balance out those far-right ministers who are deeply opposed to the ceasefire deal laid out by President Biden. Prime Minister Netanyahu shooting back at Gantz, saying this is not the time to abandon the campaign. Savannah.
Raf Sanchez in Israel for us. Thank you.